Okay, so let's start Android Studio. Go click on Start Android Studio. Android Studio, and we can say New Project. New Project, and you can click on Empty Activity. Then next, we say Beginner App, and the package name is com.example.beginner app. That's okay. Save the location. API 24, and the build configuration language will be Kotlin DSL is recommended. And let's build the gradle.kts in this file. Click on finish. Okay, now the application created. Okay, here's our application. So basically, .gradle. This has the config property, which has set up the Java clone to this. And there's other configs. And this is also config. And this which contain our source file. So this is app package folder. And this is a source folder, source package. And in this Kotlin plus Java, and for this .com.example.beginner app, and this is our source file for main activity. So you can see this is the main activity file, Kotlin file. So the Kotlin file, which is the file name .kt, is the Kotlin file. And this is the UI themes, which has the color.kt. And you can see here is the package name, which we can see com, which is, you can see this is the com.example.beginner is this part, and the UI.theme is this part. This package, UI.theme package, and this is the color. The file name is color.kt, the color kt file, the new file. And for the static files resources is over here. You can see this is the resources file over here. Drawables, and the drawable. This is in the XML file, source file. And you can see this is the background, and this is the foreground XML file. You can also see it in the resource manager. You see the drawable, and this is the launcher background, launcher foreground, and in the file explorer, the file name over here, and values with colors over here, and you can also see it in the resource manager. The resource manager of colors. You can see black pupil, pupil 200, pupil 500, pupil 700, hue 700, white, and also you can see the structure. And on this side you can see the build. Click on build, and it will saying the build successfully. And for this, you can reload the Gradle projects So this will download the required dependency packages. If you click on it, you can see it will rebuild the project. First, it will download dependencies, and right now it's all downloaded, and it says build successful. For the Logcat, you can put your debugging into the log. You can see the debugging logs over here. For example, if we go to our main activity, and if we go here, this is a start point. The main activity is our application start point. And for the onCreate, I will say print line bracket of application started. And if we, so you can see this is application starting. This decorator of composable, which is Jetpack composable function. This is the function for function and greeting, and which has parameter name and modifier, and right now has a component of text. The text property which equal to hello name. And let's say if we run the application, you can see we click on the run icon, run button, and over here it shows the running devices, and it's connecting to the emulator. And emulator started. Over here it says create a build running, and you can see this logcat. We can see the debugging logs started. Is in beginning of kernel, beginning of main, beginning of system. All these logs over here. You can click on version control here too. You can create a Git repositories and share project on GitHub or other services. And this is the menus. Basically, you can create this menu. You can create a new project over here. And the application runs, and you can see it says hello, and the name is enjoy. And we just saying application started, so you see the log, and over here this is the data and the time, and over here system.out package which is beginner app, and it says application started information, and that's what we say print line application started. And we can search on, we can put filter over here, package of man, and we can clear the logs, stop the application, restart application. And it's saying the application started. All right, so let's stop it. And here it's at the scaffold, and I called the greeting, which are the UI. And right now we have text of hello. You can change it hello world. And get started. And see is hello world. And we can also put a button over here. Button which is this, and you see if you right, you can say import which is composable button, and they say click equal to go to print line of say button click, and this we go say no. It's a text which equal to click, and we can run. And you can see now we have a button. If we just clear the log and we click on the button, and it is a button click, but you can see right now we have a text, but the button with the overlay on the text, and it's a little bit messed. So what we can do, we can put it into a column. We can cut this and put it over here. So basically, the column is put these contents in the vertical direction. So we put this component and this component, text component, the button component, into a column which is put in the vertical direction. So now we run the application. You can see now it's in vertical. You can see this text. This is a button. But we don't. Probably we want it to put all these into the center of the screen. Like in that case, we can put a modifier and the button, right? The button which we don't need this modifier. We can remove the button, put it into the default, and we say refresh. And perfect. Now we have the buttons default, which I think is okay. It's not like the first one is pretty much not what we want. And we have a text. And next we want to move this into the center of the screen. let's say before, to say it's in a column, but to say how the layout would be, we say modifier. We put a modifier over here. Okay, so we want to put the contents in the center of the screen. We will say we got the column, and this is the contents of the column. But we can have columns parameter. We can say which is a modifier. And this modifier, which we can say dot file max size, and dot let me say, and this will be dot wrap content size, and alignment of center. And also we want vertical alignment equal to alignment dot alignment dot center horizontally. Okay, so now we run the application. And you can see we have that our text and the button in the center of the screen. It looks better. And if we click on the button, you can just click the log. And if we click on the button, we see button click. So great. So now we have our simple Android application, our first Android application.